folks? Welcome back to the road to 105 kilograms. This week, car is broken down. We're in a bit of pickle. We are stranded at home. So let's sit back, watch some Muay Thai, and enjoy the start to the week. Roll the tape. So, as you can see, we've just got a bit of footage here from the Thai class. Nothing major. Literally, I think a couple rounds we've got. Just myself and CJ working together and doing a wee bit. No sparring afterwards. Just went home for a nice, easy Wednesday session. So starting out here, this is just CJ and John teaching me how to sweep properly. I've never really done sweeping before. And I didn't think I'm ever going to use it. But obviously in today's class, we are using it. So what we're doing here is, I think it's jab, front low kick, then jab, front low kick, and then jab, and on that third one, sweep into a knee. So just that kind of repeated stitch of setting up a situation where they expect that low kick to come in, but in fact it's a sweep followed by the knee. So jab, low kick, and then this one, jab, sweep, and then knee. I feel like it's not very pretty when I do a lot of stuff like this. It's often very... This one might be nicer. No, it's not nicer. It's not nicer. I just feel like it doesn't look very pretty or very nice. Like a lot of people have been doing this for years, especially like CJ, you'll see that later in the video, look really good when they do drills like this. Here I'm getting told that I actually need to like anchor my foot up and actually make kind of a hook motion instead of just kind of basically low kicking him again. So very technical this session. Jab, low kick, and then this one, jab, that actual sweeping in. And again, it just doesn't look, I don't look comfortable on my feet. That's what I feel like. I feel like it's not a comfortability thing for me. It's more of a just getting the job done for me. We do speed it up here because I'm not going to make you watch 3, 4, 5 minutes of just jab, low kick. This one is relatively close though. So there, and then here, sweep and knee, yeah. Nice. To be fair, it's actually not as bad as I thought it was. It is better than I thought. And the other thing is, it's not about what it looks like. It's about the actual effectiveness of it, right? It's not just about, does it look good? Like, it has to be practical. And to be fair, my knees are quite strong. All 100 and something kilos behind it going straight through. That's what I was going to say. It's like this week on the road to 105, it feels like we've made some really good progress. I'm getting up in the morning, looking at myself in the mirror and look slimmer. I feel slimmer, which is really nice. I haven't felt that in a while. It felt like it's been a bit of stagnation, if to say. So it's really nice to feel like we have made some progress and we are sticking to the diet and getting some days behind us. Because that's what I find for me personally. I don't know about you guys. But if I'm trying to do something, if I have momentum behind me or like a track record behind me, it makes life so much easier. So having like 2 weeks behind me already just kind of keeps me going. It's like, do I want that bowl of ice cream? No, I don't, because I've got 2 weeks that'll ruin the 2 weeks I've already done. So it makes life really easy when it's like that. So yeah, it's nice to have some momentum behind us. I should really stop talking about that. We should get back to the Thai, but anyway, hopefully you just enjoy these videos for me just chatting at the camera, and it's less about the Thai and less about the technique and stuff, and you're just here for a bit of chit chat, bit of background noise. I know some of you watch it while you've got your dinner on, so hopefully you enjoy. So this is me. Now we swap round. I'm going to be holding the pads. This is the next drill we do. So this is uppercut, cross, body shot, hook, up hook, and then cross at the end. So CJ's orthodox. So obviously I just have to switch the pads. I think I stand in orthodox, that's when I hold the pads. But this is something that I've spent a lot of time trying to be good at, is being a good pad holder. Because my honest belief is, if you're a good pad holder, that means the better people, well, I say better, the more experienced, more skillful people will want to train with you, which means that you will get more experience, and just through like osmosis of being next to them, you will just naturally learn more. So I've always prided myself on trying to be a really good pad holder. There, obviously, you can see we add in a switch kick at the end. So up, cross, hook, hook, cross, and then switch kick at the end. So it's quite a demanding drill, this. It's got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you've got 6 total moves in the single combo. And yeah, really enjoyable combo. I really enjoyed this. CJ's exceptional at it because he's, as we've said before on the show, Thai is very much his strong suit and he's very skilled at it. Very good. You can see his switch kick comes in with so much force. It's amazing. This is the last one, I think. Up, cross, hook, hook, cross. There you go. Yeah, Joe, he's just on his feet. He just makes it look pretty as well. As we were speaking earlier, he actually does make it look pretty. Swapping into me now. So, CJ, I'm just going to call you out here and now. You're not the best pad holder in the world, buddy. But you're getting there. You're getting there. Obviously, for him, it's swap as well. So, I'm actually southpaw. So, it's a nightmare. You can see him throughout this whole video, him holding pads. He does get it wrong a couple of times. There you go. So, we kind of slow down, pause it for him. There, he got it wrong again. Into the switch kick. Lovely stuff. So, we're doing more, because of the pad holding, we're doing more of kind of like a single shot. Like, it's less flowy and more kind of fire, fire, fire as CJ gets the pads correct. So, up, thing, hook, hook, yeah, there you go, cross, and then switch kick at the end. Again, mine looks a lot less pretty than CJ's. I think that's just because I'm a big fucking hunk of meat. Like, obviously, we're still floating around like that 118, 120. We are going to step on the scales. We're going to step on the scales soon and find out exactly what we are. But I think that's one of the contributing factors why it doesn't look so good, is because I'm just a big fucking human. So here we are, hook, hook, cross, switch kick there. To be fair, I actually quite like how these look towards the end. I do feel like we get into a bit of a rhythm and they look good. So, right, come on CJ, we're relying on you here. Up, hook, cross, hook. Yeah. Okay, we're starting to get there. So we do speed this up eventually, because I'm not going to make you watch a whole round of me just doing the same combo. So he fucks it up here and I just start firing shots. I said to him here jokingly, I was like, well, if you just get it wrong, I'll just fire the shots at you. And because you're good enough, your reflex is just put the pads in the way. And he was like, that could work, that could work. So we kind of reset there and get it wrong, but it is what it is. And then we're going to go into this kind of sped up part of the video. Towards the end, we actually get the suit on, which is awesome. We do a couple good ones here, and then obviously just into the speed up part of the video. So we worked out, I think, that 150 speed is where it's good, because you can still see all the movement. It doesn't shutter cut and cut frames out. It's still got all the frames. It just speeds them up, collapses them, which is a nice place to be. Obviously, if you think faster could be better, drop it in the comments below. I don't think it is, I really don't. I think that 150 speed is where we should be at for these kind of parts. Obviously there he just got the pads a wee bit wrong again. It might be me, to be fair. Sometimes it's not always CJ, sometimes it is me as well. So that is to put to note. So scold me in the comments for getting it wrong. Anyway, hope you're having a great week. I think that we are going to do a wee bit more weightlifting content, because I've really missed lifting. We did, obviously you saw the leg day from last week. Then on Monday night we did deadlifts afterwards. No one talks about how weak you are when you start losing weight. Like, that's a big load of horse shit. I'm sorry, but it is. So I used to rip not used to. It was only, 4 or 5 months ago? I'd ripped 200 off the floor for a deadlift. Now I can barely get 160 up. It's embarrassing. We're going to do a full video on that. We'll do a full video on that at some point. Anyway, coming back in, these are the last couple sessions of me. That was me who got that wrong there. This is my last one, I think. Up, cross, hook, hook, cross, and switch. But a bit shoddy, that one. I think we do one more. I hope we do, because that wasn't a good one to finish. Yeah, we do. That's slightly better. We need to still work on keeping our hands up, but c'est la vie. Look at me. This is me with a suit on. How fucking sick is that? CJ's going to absolutely batter me. Just a little dab on it. So this is here. So it's jab, body hook, cross, and then I think it's a switch kick afterwards. Either way, it's a nice thing to have the actual full padding on and use it. So there, cross, kick. Fucking CJ really lets that cross go. He fires it right in and kind of overextends himself. So here, cross, and then switch kick at the end. Yeah. This is nice to have, because obviously you can actually, I was telling CJ at this point, I was like, put it into me. Let's not hold back. Full fire here. Like, actually send it at me. I actually said that his nan kicked harder than him once in a while, just to kind of rile him up a bit. So I think that's why he's letting his cross go and his kick really twisting into me, because I was abusing him a wee bit. Speeding up here, again, I'm not going to make you watch the whole thing. I think that's probably the third time I've said this video, so apologies for that, but it is what it is. You know what, we're on video 22 now. You come to know what to expect from my channel, and that is me chatting shit at the camera, mediocre footage, and just a bit of banter. So hopefully you're enjoying it. We are getting there. I think that we are really getting there, which is nice. Other stuff to comment on here. The pad thing is not that heavy. It's pretty cool to wear. It means that you can put full force into me, which is also really nice. This here, I believe we're at 5 more, and I absolutely abused him here, and I was like, come on, we need to push through. You're better than this. I do this quite a lot. I think that also comes with pad holding, there comes a level of encouragement that you need to be able to provide to the other person. And sometimes that encouragement differs per people, right? Like, I know some of the people don't want me shouting at them and telling them that they're better than they are, they wanted this, etc. CJ's one of the people that does deserve that. So he does get shouted at and get told to push harder because he's got more in the tank. Like, look at the guy. He's fucking, excuse my language, he's fucking ripped. And he's got a lot more. He's technically amazing. But yeah, I was absolutely abusing him here. I think at this point he does one more hit and then he sits down and I like tell him that he's on film and he needs to stop being a pussy. Yeah, I do. I tell him he needs to stop being a pussy. Look, I'm like, you're on film, stop being a pussy, get back up here and give me some more. So I think he does. I think we pop off and get a couple more here, and these are really good ones. Like, he does absolutely go for it on these, which is really cool. A little cheeky flying teep. I don't even know if that's called a flying teep, but I'm going to call it a flying teep. I think we get one more here, and then I think he's wrapped up. So here we go. Cross, body, cross. Oh no, sorry. Jab, body, cross. My bad. See, I'm still really poor at getting the... For someone who's spoken so much, I've probably done what? Like 6 hours of chatting over Thai videos. I still get it wrong. Now it's on to my turn. So this is a lot easier because if he doesn't get the pads correct fully, I can just fire the shots at him because he's got the body thing on and it doesn't actually matter. But he always starts on the wrong one. Like, so often you'll see me go, come on, man. Like, it happens so often throughout this training session. So I literally pointed at him and told him it's that one there. There you go. See? Doink, 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 doink. But at that point he holds one on his body here and one at the top, and that one would get in the way of the body. So I had to tell him, come on, CJ, man. Come on, man. To be fair, he's better than a lot of people on the pads. I'm giving him an unfair rap here. Ooh, that overextension on that cross was hideous. I'm giving him an unfair rap here. Like, he did actually do quite a good job at holding the pads for me, and he's obviously technically skillful, so it's nice because he does provide actually good pointers. It's not just crap that he's telling me and I just have to disregard it. So I do actually like working with CJ. I've said that towards the end of the video, so he has to stay to get the compliment, and if he hasn't stayed, then he's not going to hear it. But here we are. Yeah, so we're just getting through these. My round was so much shorter than CJ's. I did mention this to John. I was like, come on, John, man. CJ's had like a 5-6 minute round. I've got like a 3-minute round. We're coming on halfway, over halfway now. That gives you like some perspective on actually how long these rounds were. So I don't think there's actual round timers. I think John just fucking counts in his head. But do you know what? I can't blame him. He runs a good session. You see Gary in the background. Man, he's an absolute killer, Gary. Like, look at that. Boom, 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 boom. He also makes it look so good. That's a weight thing. When we get to 105, we'll be looking sharp. Let's go back to me now. Let's go back to the trash. Well, the mediocre trash. So, here, what number are we through? We must have a couple more at least. So, jab, body, cross, and then obviously switch kick there. I'm not actually full switching. I'm like stepping into it as I fire that cross. You can see here, I step forward and then I just fire it up, which is probably incorrect. I should probably fire the cross, come back, full switch, and then fire the switch kick. But do you know what? It is what it is. My gloves have started doing this thing where it starts to slowly peel off, which is really infuriating. I don't know if I should get some new gloves. I've had these for like 2 years now. But I don't think so. The gloves are fine. They're long this. They're good gloves. I think I just push on. Anyway, that's us coming to the end of the session. This is kind of a longer video, which I expected to be a lot shorter, obviously being only like 2 rounds. But hopefully you've enjoyed. It's been nice to come back to like some full Thai, some technical Thai as well, not just the old, what's the words I'm after here? Not just kind of like sparring, and then like wait. We're actually doing some technical Thai in the class. So it's been really enjoyable. Hope you had a great, hope you enjoyed this. And I'll see you in the kitchen. I'm going to wrap this up before I stumble over my words even more. I'll see you in the kitchen. Fancying you beautiful people here. Welcome back to the kitchen. Been a couple of days since we did our editing last. So a couple of days on. We are still stranded. The car is still broken. Woke up this morning, our throat's fucking a wee bit sore. We look rough as fucking boots. Jesus Christ. But we're getting on. We keep on keeping on, as they say. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's video. A bit of Muay Thai, a bit of the classic stuff that we've done on the channel prior. As I said, we're going to do some more lifting content in the future, which is all exciting stuff. Yeah, I think that this week we're just focusing on keeping going. I'm really kind of beaten down at the moment. I'm sick and tired of my car being broken. I'm sick and tired of just like, ugh. I don't know. It feels like life's just giving me a good kicking right now. But it is what it is, right? So we're just gonna keep on keeping on and keep going. So that's it for this video. Like, subscribe. We've hit 22 subscribers now. So thank you to everyone who has subscribed. Obviously, there's like 8 of you that I actually know. The other, 14 of you? Thank you. Don't know who you are, but thank you. Yeah, and we will see you next week, hopefully, for a little bit more of an upbeat, kind of motivational video. Anyway, enjoy the outro, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.